just arrived at the Stanley Hotel. We are going to go inside and see if we can book a haunted ghost tour, hopefully in the evening. If not, we'll do a day tour.
Here we are on the mountain roller coaster.
Here we are getting ready to go check out the Jellystone campground and all that it has to offer. Hello friends, Traveling Ma here with her sidekick Brooks Jensen, who is also her grandson. We just arrived at our Yogi Bear Jellystone Park here in Estes Park, Colorado. Brooks and I have decided to spend some time in the RV since there is a huge thunder and lightning storm going on outside, and we are going to enjoy a rousing game of Clue. Here we are at the Jellystone picnic basket. We ordered a large pepperoni pizza. We're waiting for that to get done, and then we're going to take it back to our camp and eat it. Hello friends, we are getting ready to set out to explore Rocky Mountain National Park today. Hi friends, Traveling Ma here, and her sidekick Brooks. By sidekick, I mean Brooks is actually the whole reason for this channel. He created it and he is the photographer. So we do it for him and it is a lot of fun. We just got back from Estes Park. We spent the day checking out Rocky Mountain National Park, and then we had some time to kill, and so we decided to go into town. We did a bunch of shopping and had a good time there. My favorite part, though, was we ate dinner at a fabulous restaurant called Claire's. And I can honestly say I had the best meal of my entire life at Claire's in Estes Park, Colorado. I ordered, it was called a short smoked salmon, and it had some side dishes that came with it, which were yellow turnips and polenta and some sauteed heirloom tomatoes and some crispy Brussels sprouts, and each of those was absolutely delicious. But frankly, the salmon was out of this world. I don't know what glaze they put on it or what they did to make it so good, because I normally don't even like salmon. I'm not even sure why I ordered it, because I was wanting something light, I think. But it turned out to be the best meal I've ever had. So I would highly recommend Claire's. We did have a disappointing experience in our shopping excursion. We went to a candy store, I think it was called the Sugar Shack, and ordered two monster, they were called Monster Turtles. And then we had two peanut butter chocolate balls and a little bag of popcorn. And the price was $80. $80 for those items. I probably should have walked away, but I was too embarrassed. And so I said, oh, thank you, and took it and went. But I would not recommend spending $80 on that amount of candy. The other thing I wanted to mention is our Uber driver. So for the first time ever, and it was Brooks's idea, I ordered an Uber driver to pick us up at the campground and take us into the national park. Normally, I travel with other adults, and sometimes we rent a car or they will bring a car, and so I've never thought about using an Uber driver to pick you up at the campground. It was Brooks's idea, and he actually ordered it up for me because I have no idea how to order an Uber driver. But it turned out so great. We ended up using an Uber driver 3 times so far today, in one day. And it was the same driver each time. His name is Carlos. Shout out to Carlos, best Uber driver ever. And it worked out so slick. He ended up just taking us all over the park, stopping at all the overlooks. He even stopped and took our picture at the Rocky Mountain National Park sign. I think it was because I'm a total boomer. And by boomer, I'm really a Gen Xer, not a boomer. But I call myself a boomer because that's when I want to say I really don't know anything about technology. And personally, I don't want to learn either. But when I ordered this Uber, I told him to take us to the park entrance. But what I really meant was the visitor center. So when he got to the park entrance and was trying to drop us off, I said, oh, no, I need to go to the visitor center. Well, he accidentally took us to the Alpine Visitor Center instead of the Beaver Creek Visitor Center. And it's very isolated up there, and there's no service, and I didn't know how the heck we were going to get home. And so basically I just made him stay with us all day, and he became our personal tour guide. Very fun, and he was amazing and such a good sport. And then he came back and picked us up 2 more times today, and we're going to use him the whole trip. So that's a tip I'm going to give all of you. If you've never considered it, consider using an Uber. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Brooks?
I do. So with the Uber driver situation in Rocky Mountain National Park, he was only supposed to drive us to the entrance, and he drove us through the whole entire park without any charge at all. So we tipped him a lot to say thank you.
Yes, we did. He definitely deserved a large tip for spending his entire morning with us. Again, shout out to Carlos, you're amazing. And I hope you don't get in trouble with Uber for doing that. In the meantime, that's all we have for today, but we are really looking forward to the tour we have scheduled tomorrow. We're gonna take a green Jeep tour and go into the Bear Lake corridor. So we'll give you a video about that tomorrow. Bye. It is Thursday, July 9th, and here we are at Green Jeep Tours getting ready to go out on the Bear Lake Corridor tour. We will keep you posted on all the fun things we are doing today. Hello, we arrived at Bear Lake and we have taken a tour with the Green Jeep Tour Company and it's been awesome. Here we are at Horseshoe Falls, which is at the alluvial fan, and this is the Roaring River.
Carmela is here with your food on tray 1. Please take your food and press com first, then be back.
Wait, I want to press it.
Huh?
Oh,
Okay, I'll let you press it.
Enjoy your meal. If you need anything, flag down human. Ciao.
Wow.